Hey everybody, we're doing another Great Bookstores in New England video today. I'm here with Lily at Bookery Manchester. Thank you for having me today.
Oh, thank you for coming.
I have only been here for about 10 minutes and I already love this place. This is one of the coolest bookstores I've seen in a while. Tell me, why would somebody from New Hampshire or beyond come down to 844 Elm Street and check out the bookstore?
Well, for one thing, we're Manchester's only independent bookstore.
Cool.
So really filling a need that the community didn't have before. I grew up here and I remember we didn't have anything really. We had a bookstore in the mall and then that closed, and then we had a really big Barnes & Noble. But this is just such an intimate feel. You know, we know our regulars, we remember people's names, we can do so many special orders. I think a lot of people don't realize that, but we can special order. If we don't have it, we can usually order it. So we have this curated selection, but we have the resources of a much bigger bookstore. So it's that kind of homey neighborhood feel that you don't get from like a big box store or an evil website.
So speaking of websites, do you have a website where you sell your books as well as at the counter in the front?
We do actually. It's shopbookerymht.com, and you can access our inventory and you can even place special orders through there if we don't have the book.
Oh, very cool.
You can also order books over the phone too if you'd prefer that. And we do ship and we do curbside pickup.
Awesome. In addition to books, why else would I come to the store? Is there any other special amenities that you have to offer the customers?
Well, we have amazing coffee that is roasted locally in Bedford, New Hampshire. And we have fantastic baristas, all kinds of coffee drinks, tea drinks, iced tea. Thank goodness. It's 96 degrees here today, so I know we're both feeling it. But we also have games and apparel. We have t-shirts, like my entire wardrobe I have purchased at work. And we have local authors, obviously, and just the opportunity to have so many community events that you wouldn't get at a store that's like a million other stores. You know, we really care about being integrated into our community and putting on things that people want to see.
Oh, cool. How long have you been here, and what's it like being a store in downtown Manchester?
Well, we've been here for about 3 years. I've been here for almost a year now. And so like I said before, I grew up in Manchester, and there was nothing on Elm Street when I was growing up here. Apparently, my mom was saying that since the mall went in the 70s, Elm Street has had nothing. I remember it was a big deal when they put a Ben & Jerry's in down the street, because before that there was nothing here.
Yeah.
And then I moved away for a while and I came back and I was like, wait, Manchester's cool now. We've got a bookstore and we've got a bunch of cool restaurants. It's so nice to see people who came in and they've got their leftovers from the store down the street, or they've got bags from the candy store over there. And to just feel like you're part of like the culture, and that there's a community of businesses down Elm Street where we all kind of support each other.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I've seen a variety of customers since I've been here in the store. Do you have a target demo that you try to go for, or are you trying to be a general bookstore where anybody off the street would find something they're looking to read?
You know, that is, I don't know that we have so much of a target demographic. I guess people who just appreciate, you know, a nice indie bookstore and somewhere where they can go and learn and have booksellers who know their name and know kind of the books to recommend. And a lot of times we can kind of understand from customers coming in so much that this person would really like this. But what I'm actually, now that I've taken over the events, I am really trying to broaden our appeal of our author events to a wide range of people. You know, we've got kids' books, and we had some historical epic fantasy a few nights ago. I want to make sure that there's something that everyone can come to the Bookery for.
All right, very cool.
Yeah.
In addition to other events, do you put on other kind of special events? Because this seems like a pretty universal space that you could host music and other type things and poetry.
Yeah, we are looking at the return of live music. We used to have it pre-COVID, but you know, we're revamping. We are actually having a big event, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, the 21st, Bookstore Romance Day, which is nationwide to celebrate romance novels and romance readers. We are going to have a huge party for that with games and prizes and live music for that, and decorations and some special author events. So that is a big thing. We're looking at stuff like a Halloween costume contest, probably some things. We had Santa here last year. We actually had the first Black Santa in New Hampshire, which was a real win for the store. And we actually got on the news and in the newspaper because of that. So we were really proud to be the trailblazers that way. So we're really thinking far ahead and what kinds of ways can we bring something new and fun to the community.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I know one thing I get intimidated by is I don't like driving in busy traffic. Are there like the sweet parking spots that you would recommend? Because I know I park down in the garage, but I feel like there was somewhere closer. Where should somebody park if they're trying to get in here quick?
So the garage, not on Elm Street. Don't do it. The garage is actually great, and it's free on weekends. And after, well, we're closed, but if we do end up extending our hours, which we've talked about, I think it's free after 8.
Yep.
This is just a general Elm Street parking tips. But also, so right next to us runs Cat Alley, which is actually a cool Manchester landmark. There's a bunch of painted cat murals around the walls. But behind that is Franklin Street, and then Middle Street off of that. And those are also free on weekends. So that's where I usually park on Saturdays, and I can park right behind work and not have to pay. So those are my secret parking spaces that now are not secret because I just told them on the internet and ruined things for all of us. So they are paid, but it's a lot less than parking on Elm Street, and you're much more likely to find a spot.
All right, very cool. So thanks again for having me. Is there anything else you'd like to add in?
Well, oh yeah, definitely follow us on social. We are Bookery MHT on all our social, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you want to see in the store, send us a message on social media. I have the notifications, so I can usually respond to people pretty quickly.
All right, sounds great. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't been here yet, come downtown to Manchester, New Hampshire, and check out Bookery Manchester. All right, have a nice day, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.